Hello guys, Blagaga here with a review about the newest edition of the Subterror archetype Subterror Guru, level 4 Dread Earth flip effect monster. Its flip effect allows you to add any Subterror card from your deck to your hand, and its second effect allows you to flip him together with another monster on the field into face down position. If you control another Subterror card, this becomes a quick effect. So how good is Guru? He is insane. He is really good. He's even better than I thought it would be, because this effect is so flexible and allows you to use certain cards that were kinda weak before it's released to your full advantage. So let's break his effect down. First, the search effect. It's so good that we finally have a card that can search any Subterror spell and trap card. Sadly not a hidden city, but hey, you can't have everything, right? Final Battle was already playable, Burrowing and Cave Clash not so much. And to be honest, I still wouldn't recommend playing Burrowing. Your opponent normally drops that annoying Raigeki or that dangerous Dark Hole turn 2 after you went first. At that point, even with Guru, you have no Subterror mods in your graveyard to protect your face down monsters. Even worse, with Guru you want to control more face up monsters anyway, so that makes the protection effect of Burrowing mediocre at best. Cave Flash on the other hand becomes more than playable. The card is a game winner. The biggest problem was that one copy was very inconsistent, and when you drew it, it most of the time was a death throw, and that was really annoying. But being searchable changes everything. Note that Guru allows you to use his second effect as a quick effect if you control another Subterror card, not monsters, so another reason to use Cave Clash. Not even talking about the fact that you can recycle Fiendus from the graveyard to consistently negate opponent's effects. Or another card that you can also recycle is of course Final Battle, so it's kinda indestructible. In combination with a face down Behemoth and a Final Battle and Guru's quick effect, Subterrors can now stun the opponents multiple times in a turn, making their board very hard to beat. Last two things that I want to mention about his flip effect are really obvious. Still worth mentioning just to make it clear for everybody. This card makes Subterror Apparition, the Link monster, way easier to summon because it's a flip effect monster. Not as easy as I wanted it to be, but easy enough to make it see play. And second thing, the card makes +1 every single turn, and with Final Battle probably the main search target, a +1 during either player's turn, which is really good. Searching a Fiendus during your opponent's turn forces him most of the time to completely change his strategy for that turn. As good as the flip effect is, I think the second effect is even better, because it's even more versatile. You can use it if you go second to flip your opponent's monster face down, then you can special summon your Behemoths from your hand without even using Fiendus. Of course, flipping opponent's monsters face down during your opponent's turn is the main thing that you want to achieve with this quick effect, but the side effect to also be able to special summon your Behemoths during the opponent's turn is really impressive. The Behemoth is summoned face up, which is kinda bad and kinda good. Bad because obviously you cannot flip it up with Final Battle, but also good because you can flip it face down with Fiendus, which is another option that you can have. So a lot of possibilities to fool your opponent. You can also use the effect on your own monsters to reset them, flipping them up during your turn to basically use the effect twice in a row. A quick example, during your end phase you activate Final Battle to flip Guru face up, giving you a nice +1. In the same end phase you use Guru's effect to set him in another monster you control, for example a Behemoth, and during your turn you can search again by flipping him face up. So yeah, both effects grant you a lot of versatility. I really like that. Last but not least, I want to talk about something that a lot of people completely overlook: his stats and his level. Being level 4 makes rank 4 plays way easier, and his stats add up to 3400, enough to run over Masterpiece and even Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon or True King of all Calamatis, which matters a lot. No opponent ever wants to attack him, because the potential to just increase his attack or his defense to 3400 is really impressive. So what do I think about the card? I mean, I just said it at the start. I think the card is really good and I really like it. Also in combination with the new ban list, the deck is very underrated. Unfortunately, we here on the TCG have to ask ourselves the question, when is Konami gonna release Subterror Guru for us? As I already mentioned in a previous video, I hope we will get him as an OCG only in Circuit Break, but more realistic would be the Gold Series in 2018. On the other hand, even if you got Guru, Spybus would be tier 1 or even tier 0 after the circuit break release, so Subterrors won't make it, it's just a sad fact. But maybe someone will surprise us with a good Subterror list in the next weeks till we get to circuit break. I sadly don't have a lot of time. In fact, I even worked today on Sunday, so I couldn't test the deck on a real life tournament, but I try my best to do this in 2 weeks. Maybe you guys can tell me your experience. Maybe you just won with a Subterror and have a really good build. You see my build here face up on the screen. Feel free to copy my list. Obviously for the link area you want to update this by including Decoy Talker and Mrs. Radiant. Again, feel free to copy my list. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and till next time, bye.